We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The next 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's got 30 home runs so far this year. That's an impressive number. And obviously, he's not done yet. You know, the power guys, they know that when you start hitting over 30 home runs a year, that's considered legit power, and he has it.
So here's Josh Reddick as he'll take a look at ball one. 281 the average entering play. 22 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in here at 277 with 47 homers and 114 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Reddick, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's okay.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That is it. The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 31 for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jose Urquidy is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
For the Yankees.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy but not lose focus.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting center, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Torres.
Stepping in, Torres. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Jack Mayfield. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running to first, reined in. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36, Corey Lee.
Digging in, Corey Lee. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Mm. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 22 home runs and 66 driven in. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice A-big.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side. Foul. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Off for the Astros. The right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Houston. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball in.
Torres will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, D-Ro, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ball one. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a one-run game at 4-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
Next up for the Astros, Jack Mayfield, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
There's
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Brett Gardner will be next. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
you got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2 and
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopper to short. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4. All even now at 4 apiece. Masahiro Tanaka, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Corey Lee. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Tanaka, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Well, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Josh Reddick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And there's 1 away.
The bat, the second baseman,
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On the season, Torres carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Altuve moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Yordan Alvarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The pitch.
No, that's down.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correa breaking for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
George Springer the next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
At the plate now, Jack Mayfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for the Astros. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Rogelio Armenteros enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Rogelio Armenteros.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
First baseman, Luke.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Armenteros has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set and the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 36, Corey Lee.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Lee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And the pitch.
1-1.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And that misses 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air out to left field. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This game's all tied at 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick.
The right fielder, Josh.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Scooped up. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Gets the sign. The 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Softly hit to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it went back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. Next up, 2-2.
Hit out towards second. Altuve has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and 2. Here it is. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. Plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Chris Davinsky enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Aaron Hicks will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's 6-4 New York. Jason Dominguez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 60, Jason.
Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Alex Bregman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dominguez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jack Mayfield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. New York, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Masahiro Tanaka records the victory, his 13th of the year. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his 40th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,300.